What's up guys, Knox team here. If you use Claude Code, you know this problem. You open one chat, you give it a task, you wait. You open another chat, another task, you wait again. And you become the messenger between them. Copy from one, paste into the next. I got tired of that. So we build a small kit that runs the team for you. Let me show how it works. So here's the idea in one line. You talk to one agent, the tech lead. It plans the work and it runs a team of other agents for you. Each worker is its own cloud session and its own window. Tech lead gives them small tasks. They build, they report back, they tell the lead when they are done. You don't just jump between chats anymore. You give one instruction and the team does the rest. It's free, it's open source. You just drop it into any project. No sign up, no database, just tmux and Claude. And I build this page so you can see the loop first. Let me show you step by step how it's done. We build a small timer app, for example, start to finish. First, I tell TechLead to build the timer. It reads the test and makes a plan. It writes the plan to a file, then it starts the team. A designer, a developer, a tester. The reviewer is ready too. I will come back to that one. Now watch the order. The designer go first. It builds the page, then it logs a contract. The exact names the code will use. It writes them down so nobody has to guess. Now the developer builds the logic using those exact names, no guessing. It runs its own tests, 8 pass, it says done. And the tester goes last. It opens a real browser and checks everything works. It comes back, pass, 0 bugs. And look at this panel on the right. This is inbox file. Every message is saved here first before it's even sent. I will tell you why that matters in a minute. Here is a part most people skip. When the work is done, the tech lead sends in a reviewer. It reads the code, it writes down the problems, and it's never write code itself. That's on purpose. The agent that wrote the code is a bad reviewer of its own work. That's the logic. The reviewer is a different agent. In this run it says approve, as we can see here reading the diff. He says approve, 0 big problems, 1 medium. The tech lead sends this to the designer back. He can fix that. That's it. The wave is done. That's the whole loop. 1 instruction from me. A team did it. A second agent checked it. 3 agents is fine for most things, but people ask, what about a big project? Does it break? No, because you grow it by writing text files, not code. Let me show you 3 levels. You start flat, developer, designer, tester. Most projects stay right here, but when the project grows, you split it by area. Authentication, billing, dashboard. You name a worker by, for example, billing dev, billing tester, and so on. A stable area can share one designer. You only pay for what you use. When one area gets really busy, you split just that one. Same contract, more focus. When it comes down, you merge it back. The point is, 30 agents run on the same simple setup as 3. You grow it by adding files. That's it. A team of agents needs rules, a single chat doesn't. There are 4. They are why this keeps working on a big project. 1. Frozen contracts. The shape of the data is locked. Nobody changed in a secret. 2. The reviewer. A separate agent checks every wave. I just showed you that. 3. Verify before done. Done is not a feeling. The worker has to show the real result. Real test passing, a real response. If you didn't run it and see it, it doesn't done. 4. The durable handoff. The inbox file from before. Messages between agents can get lost, so every message is saved to a file first. If one gets lost, it's still there, and the lead picks it up. Nothing gets stuck. Okay, the page is nice, but you came to see it run. Let me do it live in a real terminal. Quick honest note, this needs tmux and the Cloud CLI on Mac or Linux. On Windows you use WSL. There is a script that checks all of that, Doctor. Okay, let me show you. I just need to run doctor scripts, doctor. And as you can see, all green, all good, so we can start. The first time when I started, I use start script. Now I started. And this is the first run, so it warns me. The agents run without asking permission every time. That's what makes them fast and autonomous. It also means they can touch your computer, so I run this in a safe test folder. We just need to type yes once. We can see some help commands here. So window 0 is lead, tech lead, window 1 is team, and how to switch window. Now I'm talking to tech lead. I just need window 0, so I press Ctrl B, 0. I type yes once, it remembers, and now I just need command. Yeah, so now I'm talking to tech lead. I will give it something small, do the 5 time zones. I just hit enter. As you can see, he's reading our project file, and that's all I type. As you can see, he said that wave 1 is closed, and now he's starting wave 2. Yeah, dispatched wave 2. Now I can switch to the team window. You can watch the worker actually walking. We just need to press Ctrl B1. Here's the designer. He's working first. We just need to wait when it's done. Okay, the designer showed us that all tests are green, and now it pinged tech lead. We can see this by switching to main session. Designer finished wave 2, we can see it. So it's routing to frontend dev now. We can switch to team again. Yeah, so we can see frontend dev working. He makes its own tests. Frontend dev done. So now we have QA to verify all work. Just need to back to our team, and yeah, we can see that QA actually works. QA engineer. So we need to make some tests. As we can see, our QA said that all green, no bugs, and he will report it now and send it to tech lead. Yeah, he pings tech lead. QA pass, 0 bugs, okay. The most important part, he need to send the whole project to reviewer. The project can be done. Let's switch to reviewer, and yeah, we can see that it now started its work. Now he will read 4 target files. You know, he won't read the whole project again because he reads only the part of the code that changed. Yeah, we can see that reviewer approved, 0 critical, 1 medium, 1 low. And this is frontend dev's line. And he need to route both back to frontend dev to clean up before we can close the wave. So yeah, we can see that dev just closed 2 bugs, and now he need to report to tech lead. He need to document these fixes. Yeah, we just need to back to our tech lead. We just back to our tech lead, and he send to QA for a quick regression, verify. We just need to wait QA confirm that fixes worked, and we can close wave 2. QA pass, 0 bugs, so we can close wave 2. Wave 2 shipped. All right, all good. Let's check it, and one moment. So yeah, we can see that timer works, and we can see 5 time zones: Los Angeles, New York, etc. It's all working. Let's back to our terminal. Yep, that's how it's done. We can see that lead picks it up, sends the reviewer signs off. I gave 1 line, the team did the rest. I can never left the tech lead window. But let me be honest about what this is. It's small, a few simple files. You can read all of it in about 20 minutes and change anything you want. Claude Code now has its own build agents too. This is the version where you can see and edit every part. And no, it's not dirty robots building your app while you sleep. It's a team that you direct through 1 lead. You stay in control. That's the point. Free, open source. That's the honest pitch. So guys, everything is in our Knox Hub community on school. The kit, the guide, and this walkthrough, that's where I am, and where we keep the files up to date. Just join, grab the kit, and run your first team today. The links in the description. Come tell me what you built. Bye!